All right, and okay, please wait. Mm-hmm. Okay, I hope you can already see me, and I hope we are already live, both on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, I think we are. And we are going to continue with our professional education discussion tonight. Okay, so again, that's ProfEd for tonight, because we have separated our Gen Ed and ProfEd discussion. Okay, so again, if you're watching us on Facebook, please do react to our video. If you're watching us on YouTube, then make sure that you like this video. This is a different video than the one that you liked a while ago. Okay, so again, please do like our video, share our video, tag your friends. This is our professional education discussion for tonight, September 27th. Again, we have separated the discussion of Gen Ed and Prof Ed. Okay, and we have started this just tonight. Okay, now we start with our discussion. Again, this is professional education. Please do like this video, and share this with your friends, tag your friends, okay, and make sure that you have your answer sheets ready because we are going to start with our discussion now. Okay, we start with question number 1 for professional education. For problems of discipline that cannot be resolved in class, which of the following should not be done as it reduces the authority of the teacher? Is it letter A, rely on others to resolve your classroom problems? Letter B, analyze your methods? Letter C, give students a chance to redeem himself? Letter D, communicate with parents? What's your answer for number 1, professional education? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 1, professional education? All right, for problems of discipline that cannot be resolved in class, which of the following should not be done as it reduces the authority of the teacher? And of course, the correct answer here would be letter A, rely on others to resolve your classroom problems. Okay, you shouldn't be relying on other people because that would, of course, reduce your authority, your authority, your credibility as a teacher, as the authority inside the classroom. So letter A is the correct answer for number 1. Now we go to question number 2. Among the mistaken goals in the acceptance approach to discipline, what happens when students feel helpless and rejected so that they remove themselves rather than confront the situation? Is it letter A, withdrawal? Letter B, revenge seeking? Letter C, power seeking? Letter D, attention getting? Now you have seen a lot of items about this since last week. Okay, so we said there are 4 mistaken goals in the acceptance approach. Now there's withdrawal, there's revenge seeking, power seeking, and attention getting. And we have several items on this last weekend. Okay, but the question here now is what happens when students feel helpless and rejected so that they remove themselves rather than confront the situation? Okay, what do you think is the answer for number 2? Many of you on YouTube are answering letter A. Even here on Facebook, you're also answering letter A. And the correct answer, of course, would be letter A. That's withdrawal. Okay, the person withdraws himself, doesn't want to participate anymore, doesn't want to do group work, doesn't want to stand in front of the class. Okay, so that's letter A, withdrawal. Okay, number 3, among styles of classroom management, which expects teachers, this one should be teachers, to specify rules of behavior, consequence for disobeying them, and to communicate these rules and consequences clearly? Is it letter A, business academic style? Letter B, group managerial style? Letter C, behavioral modification style? Or letter D, assertive style? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for question number 3? Now, if you are in Grow, I have already posted this in Grow. Okay, and you can see this question in Grow is right there. This was taken word per word. Okay, so this was taken verbatim in one of the definitions there in the different classroom managements that we have. Okay, this was already posted in Grow. Specify rules of behavior, consequence for disobeying them, and to communicate these rules and consequences clearly. The correct answer here would be letter D. This is already posted in Grow. Those of you who are in Grow, you should have already seen this. Okay, so letter D, that's the assertive style. Assertive style is the correct answer. Letter A, business academic style. This has a focus on the hierarchy. Okay, so which one is the president, the vice president, the secretary? That's your business academic style of classroom management. Group managerial style, you are more concerned with the behavior of the group rather than the behavior of the individual students. Behavioral modification style, of course, your focus is in their behavior. Okay, you patronize here in behavioral modification style, you are patronizing positive behavior more than the negative behavior. Okay, more than correcting your negative behavior, you are advocating behavior, your positive behavior in letter C. That's the correct answer. Letter D po is the correct answer. Again, for letter D, assertive style, this was already posted in Grow. If you are in Grow, make sure that you check all the things that I'm posting there. Those things are not just there for posting, just for posting, but they are there for you to study. Okay, so take a look at them because your let items would come out from all of them, and usually it's verbatim. Okay, so word per word po yung kinukuha. So letter D, assertive style, is the correct answer. Okay, now we go to number 4. To manage behavior, the teacher needs to be able to identify the mistaken goals of students. What is the hidden goal of students who refuse to cooperate or participate? What is this? Again, we would like to welcome all those people who have just tuned in, especially if you're a first timer. Make sure that you follow our Facebook page and that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are studying Gurung Pinoy, and we are a premier review center for the LET, for civil service, and for all other exams. Okay, if this is your first time to watch us, then make sure that you check all the videos that we have on YouTube. And you like our Facebook page, follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, now the correct answer here is it the goal to get, the goal is to get revenge, the goal is to seek power, the goal is to isolate self, or letter D, the goal is to get attention. The hidden goal of students who refuse to cooperate or participate, we've already talked about this a while ago. The correct answer, of course, is letter C. It is to isolate self. This is withdrawal, okay? You call this withdrawal. So letter C is the correct answer. All right, now we go to number 5. Okay, Ma'am Vils, Lofar, Bolok Bolok, thank you once again for sharing this video. Under the psychomotor domain of learning, what relates to expressive movement, proper posture, gesture, facial expression, and creative movements? For example, taking part in a play. Is it letter A, skilled movements? Letter B, non-discursive communication. Letter C, perceptual abilities. Letter D, reflex movements. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 5? Ma'am Loyalyn Bancali Dakipel, thank you po for sharing our video. Now, if you are in Grow, again, my people in Grow, the growers, please make sure that you check all the materials that we have there, because many materials there are the ones that we find in the items in our live stream. So this item, I've also already posted this on Grow. Okay, so if you are in Grow and you've checked all the materials that we have there, then you should have gotten the correct answer for question number 5. All right, so the question is psychomotor domain, expressive movement, proper posture, gesture, facial expression, creative movements. For example, taking part in a play. And the correct answer here is letter B, non-discursive communication. Okay, so tama si Sir Ray. Sabi niya na letter B. Nabasa ko yan. Okay, so letter B po is the correct answer. It's non-discursive communication. When you say reflex movements, you know what our reflexes are. These are capacities that we have, physical abilities that we have that are innate, meaning no one has taught us this, no one really has taught us how to do this. This is innate, okay? This is not learned. This reflex movements. Examples of this would be yawning, coughing, blinking your eyes. These are reflex movements. Perceptual abilities, this is with regards to your perception, how you understand things. So you can have your visual abilities here. You can have your hearing abilities. Those are part of your perceptual abilities. Skilled movements, these are the types of movements that you use in playing sports successfully, okay? So for example, you're kicking the ball, you're shooting the ball, okay? So these are skilled movements. Of course, here, the correct answer is non-discursive communication. You have posture, gesture, facial expressions, okay? Creative movements. So letter B is the correct answer for number 5. Okay, so again, if you're in grow, this is already in grow. Okay, now we go to number 6. In the implementation of curriculum at the classroom level, ineffective strategies are called red. Which of the following belongs to the red flag? Is it letter A, integration of problem solving, letter B, content applied to real life situations, letter C, available enrichment activities, letter D, overemphasis on drill and practice? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer? Ma'am Shine Paruhinog, thank you for tagging your friends. Medyo maraming mahina yung signal. Kapit lamang po. Kapit lamang po tayo. Sa internet signal sa Philippines, no? Medyo sobrang hina talaga. Okay, so again, we are looking for the red flags. When you say red flags, these are things that are ineffective, okay? Ineffective strategies. So which one is a red flag? Integration of problem solving. Of course, this is a really good strategy. Content applied to real life situation. This is application, so this is correct. Available enrichment activities, of course, we use this for our fast learners. The correct answer would be letter D, overemphasis. Okay, so overemphasis on drill and practice. You cannot really put too much emphasis on your drill. Okay, hindi po pwede. Sobrang dami ng drill mo. Always nilang may drill ka. All right, so number 6, that's letter D. Letter D po is the correct answer for number 6. Now we go to number 7. Under the domains of learning, to what domain do comprehension, analysis, and evaluation belong? Sir Edward Garcia is asking for the answers for numbers 1 to 5 on Facebook. If you're watching us on Facebook and you have the answers for 1 to 5, please do comment it so that you can help Sir Edward. Okay, see, Ma'am Joylene has given us the answer here for... No, ma'am, he's asking for the ProfEd answers for 1 to 5. ProfEd po. Okay, so Ma'am Samantha Morales has given you the answer. Number 2 is A, number 3, D, 4, C, 5, B. Okay, just check it out later, sir. All right, now we go to number 7. Again, number 7. Okay, Sir Ray has also given us the answer here on YouTube. It's AADCB. From 1 to 5, AADCB. Okay. Si Ma'am Grace Flores pala was also asking for the Gen Ed answers. Kaya binigay ni Ma'am Joylene. Thank you po. Okay, so again, number 7, under the domains of learning, to what domain do comprehension, analysis, and evaluation belong? The correct answer, of course, would be your letter C. That's cognitive. You already know this. The domains of learning, according to Bloom, Bloom's taxonomy. So you have knowledge, comprehension, then you have application. Those are your lower order thinking skills. Then, of course, you have your higher order thinking skills, your analysis, synthesis, evaluation. Now you have the new version. They've already swapped your evaluation and synthesis. Okay, so make sure that you check those out. We have a playlist for professional education, and a lot of those things are already discussed, as well as curriculum development and the teaching profession. Okay, so number 7, letter C is the correct answer. Now we go to number 8 of the following, which is a non-threatening style of disciplining unruly students. We are looking for the non-threatening style of disciplining unruly students. What do you think is the correct answer for question number 8? Again, if you have just tuned in, we are studying Gurong Pinoy, and we welcome all of you to our Facebook page. Please do follow our Facebook page. We also welcome all of you to our YouTube channel if you're watching us the live stream right now through our YouTube channel. We're already at professional education. There's a question here. Ma'am Fatima Dipantar, for general education po, there is a separate live stream. It was also streamed tonight at 7 p.m. I'm not sure if your classmates on Facebook can give you the answer for number 7. She's asking for items number 7 to 20 for Gen Ed. If you have it, then please give it to her. Oh, we have a message here from Dr. Danilo B. Solayao. Thank you for Gurong Pinoy's advocacy to help the future professional teachers of the country. Dr. Danilo Solayao, Dean, College of Teacher Education, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Muntinlupa. Thank you so much po, Dean Solayao, for tuning in. We are studying Gurong Pinoy, and just like you, we are teachers, and we really advocate our education in the country, especially we are reaching out to our let takers, and of course, since we have the pandemic right now and a lot of review centers have closed, and the students are just doing everything online and virtually, we are reaching out to them. We are coming to them live through Facebook and YouTube. So Dean, thank you so much for tuning in to us and for acknowledging our efforts, and you are welcome to share our videos to all of your students po. Okay, if there is any way that we can help you directly, then please tell us. Just send us a message. If you'd want us to maybe do a special review for them, then that is very much welcome po. We will do everything to accommodate you. If you know someone, if you know your dean, you're a student of Gurong Pinoy, you know your dean, and you think we can reach out to more students in your school, then you can also contact us, and maybe we can set up some arrangements. Everything is for free, of course. Okay, so thank you po, Dean. All right, now we go back to our question of the following, which is a non-threatening style of disciplining unruly students. Is it letter A, stand under the heat of the sun? Letter B, send to guidance office? Letter C, do push-ups? Letter D, squat before the class? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer here? The correct answer here, of course, would be yung least threatening, non-threatening style would be letter B, to send to the guidance office. All of them are giving corporal punishment, diba? Corporal punishment, ito, stand under the heat of the sun, do push-ups, squat before the class. And we are not doing this anymore in our classrooms. Hindi lamang kayo mababantay bata, ano pa ba yung makakasuhan against the rights of the students, po pwede din po kayong matulfo. Okay, so letter B is the correct answer. That is the most non-threatening of all the choices that we have here. Okay, so letter B is the correct answer. Number 9, among unit plan components, to what cluster do projected competencies outcomes belong? Is it resources and materials? Letter B, evaluation procedures. Letter C, objectives. Letter D, content. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer? Thank you, Ma'am Ipumea Mercy, for tagging all of your friends. Thank you, Ma'am Rosalyn Humuad, for your comment. Yes, ma'am. It's really great help for us teachers. Thank you po. So again, it is such a great honor to be recognized by one of the most prestigious schools in the Philippines, no? Sa ating mga state colleges and universities. That's your Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Muntinlupa. So shout out po sa lahat ng students ng Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Muntinlupa, and thank you to the Dean of their College of Teacher Education, so si Dean Dr. Danilo B. Solayao, for the positive feedback. All right, now I can see a lot of you are answering letter C. The correct answer, of course, would be, that's correct, letter C. We are talking about competencies, outcomes, okay? What are the projected competencies and their outcomes? And that would be your objectives. Okay, you always start your lesson with your objective. At the end of this lesson, the student should be able to, okay? So these are your objectives. Letter C is the correct answer. Now we go to number 10. What is being shown by teachers who ignore slow learners and take pride in the work of fast learners? Is it letter A, bullying, letter B, hurling invectives, letter C, cursing, or letter D, discrimination? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for question number 10? If you are a teacher and you ignore the slow learners, ayaw mo sa mga bobits, okay? Allergic ka sa bobits. And you take pride in the work of fast learners. You have your favorites, the intelligent people, the smart students. These are students that you really take pride upon, okay? But the slow learners, you ignore them, okay? You ignore them. You are allergic to your slow learners. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer here? Ma'am Shine Paruhino, thank you po for tagging all of your friends. Thank you. Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 10? Watching from proud De La Salle University, Dasmariñas. Welcome po, Sir Christian Macedonio. Thank you, Gurong Pinoy. That's from Jean Mary Bohos, Austria. Okay, number 10, you're a teacher who ignores slow learners and take pride in the work of fast learners. The correct answer here, of course, would be letter D, discrimination. Okay, you're a teacher who discriminates. As a teacher, we should appreciate all the students that we have, not only the fast learners, not only those students who are doing their best always or doing their work, but also those students who need some work, okay, who needs a lot of help, okay, the slow learners. Minsan lang nakakairita pag slow learner na tapos pasaway pa, no? But of course, as teachers, we should always be acting as the adults in the classroom. That is the cross that we have that comes with our profession as teachers. So we have to really accept all the students that we have and learn to deal with them. So as a teacher, you should have a lot of strategies, okay? And you should really befriend those students that are yung mga pasaway mo, no? Those students that are giving you a headache, you should get to know them, because if you get to know them, you might look into their core, and then you'll see where they are coming from. So sometimes it's not really because they're innately pasaway, but sometimes they're just looking for attention. They may just have some problems, so you have to really talk to them and reach out to them. Okay, so number 10, it is not good for teachers to discriminate against students. You should be accepting to all of your students. Okay, so number 10 po, that's letter D, discrimination. Number 11, when classes began, teacher then asked students to in pairs to interview and introduce each other to the class. How will this activity be classified according to Edgar Dale's cone of experience? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 11? Again, let me remind all those people who have won in our contest to please send me your details through our chat group. Okay, send me your details, your name, your address, your phone number. Send them through our chat group for all the contestants, so that the sender can just go to our remittance center at once. Okay, at once in just one occasion. Di na siya pabalik-balik. Watching from Santa Irene, Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. Good evening, Ma'am Monina Elar Kalang. Watching from Kinogitan, Misamis Oriental. Good evening, Ma'am Christine Joy Salvacion Liagas. Watching from Bohol, thank you, Guru Pinoy. That's from Ma'am NN Lawagon Idago. Watching from Riyadh, KSA, Ma'am Norsina May Abalos Magain, Tanhalin. I was in Riyadh in 2014 until 2016. I've taught in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Watching from Zamboanga City, Ma'am Nifi Terry Inco. Watching from CDO, Ma'am Jean Mary Bohos, Austria. All right, so again, going back to our topic here, when classes began, teacher then asks students in pairs to interview and introduce each other to the class. How will this activity be classified according to Edgar Dale's cone of experience? Is it letter A, purposeful experience, letter B, dramatized experience, letter C, verbal symbols, letter D, demonstration? Of course, the correct answer would be letter A, purposeful experience. Okay, purposeful experience po. This is direct experience. So letter A is the correct answer for number 11. Okay, that's letter A po for number 11. Direct experience, that's purposeful experience. All right, now we go to number 12. Of the following, which is the most traditional technology in the limited sense of tools for education? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for item number 12? Sir Michael Reyes, watching from San Miguel, Bulacan. Welcome po, Sir Michael. Watching from Cabacan, North Cotabato, Ma'am Ayaisha P. Usman. Ma'am Julie Beth Pagaw Tumagna, thank you po for tagging all of your friends. Watching from Fairview, Quezon City, Ma'am Jen Digala. Watching from Kalinga, Ma'am Bradel Gainawan de la Cruz. From Pandi, Bulacan, Sir Romano Ocampo Lamboon. From Digos City, Sir Nino Vincent Rojo, yung ating top notcher last weekend. From Kinogitan, Misamis Oriental, Ma'am Christine Joy Salvacion Liagas. Nabasa ko na yata si Ma'am Christine. Okay. Now, what do you think is the correct answer for number 12 of the following? Which is the most traditional technology in the limited sense of tools for education? Our hint is the most traditional, and of course, the correct answer would be letter C. That's the chalkboard. Meron pa nga siyang my quotation mark siya, no? Technology, because of course, you cannot really consider it as yung high technology natin. Okay, so letter C, chalkboard, is the correct answer. Number 13, what competency is achieved when students are assigned to prepare a class newsletter? Is it letter A, interviewing, letter B, information writing, letter C, internet downloading, letter D, photographic documentation? Okay, watching from Tungao, Butuan City, Sir Nelson Matugina. Welcome back, Sir Nelson. Na-miss namin, Sir Nelson. From Nueva Vizcaya, Sir Noel Hazareno. Good evening po. From Digo City, Davao del Sur, Sir Larry Librando. From Iloilo, Ma'am Shine Alojado. From Nueva Ecija, Sir Edward Garcia. Okay, good evening po sa inyong lahat. All right, what competency is achieved when students are assigned to prepare a class newsletter? Is this interviewing, information writing, internet downloading, photographic documentation? Now, you know what a newsletter is. Okay, newsletter, para siyang article. Okay, so publication siya na lumalabas regularly, no, in a school, parang school paper. And of course, the correct answer here would be letter B, information writing. Okay, letter B, information writing is the correct answer. Now we go to number 14. In her tests, teacher Dorie made items that were either too difficult or too easy. What was wrong with her tests? Is it letter A, inappropriate level of difficulty of the test items? Letter B, identifiable pattern of answers? Letter C, unclear directions? Or letter D, ambiguity? Ambiguity. Okay, ano kaya yung correct answer? Alright, shout out sa mga National Teachers College graduates. Okay, sinend ni Ma'am Ipomea. Shout out po sa mga National Teachers College graduates, Ma'am Regine Juan, Jem Cruz, Charmaine Valcorza, Candida Asia Adriano Gonzaga, Karen Gogolin, and Generose Marfel. Good evening po. Watching from Maigo, Lanao del Norte, Sir Mario Rufino. Ma'am Divine Eupenia, thank you po for tagging your friends. Okay. Now, again, number 4, in her test, teacher Dorie made items that were either too difficult or too easy. Okay, what was wrong with her tests? Of course, the correct answer here is letter A, inappropriate level of difficulty of the test items. The items were either too easy or either too difficult. Okay, so letter A po is the correct answer for question number 14. Now we go to number 15. Principal Rodriguez introduced machine-scored tests in his school. What factor in scoring does this add to make tests more reliable? What do you think is the correct answer for number 15? Brown out na naman kina Sir Migs. Kapit lamang po, sir. Shout out po sa lahat ng teachers sa Cagayan de Oro College, FINMA, Cagayan de Oro City. That's coming from Ma'am Jean Mary Bohos, Austria. Ma'am Shine Alojado has tagged her friend. Thank you po, Ma'am Shine. From NTC, Ma'am Jenna Cababan Monteroyo. Galing din sa NTC si Ma'am. Okay, now what do you think is the correct answer here? What factor in scoring does this add to make tests more reliable? We are talking about reliability. Principal Rodriguez introduced machine-scored tests in his school. What factor in scoring does this add to make tests more reliable? And of course, the correct answer is letter A, objective scoring. Okay, the scoring becomes objective. There's no bias because it is a machine that is scoring the test. Okay, so objective scoring, not just ease in checking, not just cost saving, not just time economics. We are looking for reliability of the scoring. So it's letter A, objective scoring. Objective scoring is the correct answer. All right, 16. In preparing classroom tests, which of the following checklist is the last among steps in test preparation? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer for number 16? In preparing classroom tests, which of the following checklist is the last among steps in test preparation? Hindi ko na yata nakikita si Ma'am Ella. Ano nangyayari kay Ma'am Ella? Walang internet si Ma'am Ella? Again, we would like to welcome all the first-timers that we have. If this is your first time to watch us, make sure that you follow our page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can be notified of the next live streams that we have. We are going live on Saturdays and Sundays. We always start at 7 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. That's Philippine time. Okay, so that's Philippine time, 7 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays, Paul, we have our questions live stream. And we are giving you the answer sheets of StudyLink Guru Pinoy. So just download that. Then you can practice your shading. So whenever we have our questions live streams on Saturday, make sure that you don't you don't comment your answer. Just shade it in your paper. Okay, because we are having recorded slides po, and the slides would change every minute. Okay, for your non-computational questions, just 1 minute. For your computational questions, it's going to be 2.5 minutes. Okay, so that's our questions live stream on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Then, of course, we have our discussion on Sundays. Sunday, 7 p.m. Then we are separating the general education discussion and the professional education discussion. So make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and you follow our Facebook page so that you'll know and you are going to receive the notifications for our live streams. Of course, I will also be posting more items or more videos that can help you pass the LET in different areas. Okay, so iba-iba po. The same schedule pa rin po ba for October? The question is coming from Sir Marvin Pagapuslan. Yes po. Okay, so the same question for the same schedule for October. Okay, so again, number 16, in preparing classroom tests, which of the following checklist is the last among steps in test preparation? How will the test scores be tabulated? Have I prepared the table of specifications? You all know that your TOS or table of specifications, this is your first step. Okay, your TOS or table of specifications is your first step in making your test. How will the test results be reported? How is the objective item scored? Okay, correct answer, of course, will be letter C. How will the test results be reported? If we are going to rank this from the earliest to the latest, that should be letter B. Ang una-una, letter B. Then, of course, you'll have letter D. How is the objective item scored? Then letter A, how will the test scores be tabulated? Then, of course, you'll have the last one, how will the test results be reported? So number 16, that's letter C. Now we go to number 17. Among the opportunities for essay questions, which of the following does not provide high-level thinking opportunity? Oh, October na next weekend. Ang bilis, di ba? This is the last weekend that we have for our live streams in September. Okay, so napakabilis ng panahon. Ma'am Judiza de la Torre, Alfon, thank you po for tagging a friend. Again, we'd like to welcome all of you who have just tuned in. Make sure that you follow our Facebook page. You are subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you have a chance, go to our YouTube channel and check all of the previous items or previous videos that we have there. We have separate live playlists for Gen Ed, Prof Ed. We also have more than 30 questions now. More than 30, not 30 questions, more than 30 videos for our live stream. So make sure that you check out our YouTube channels, you subscribe to it, you follow our Facebook page. And of course, we welcome all of you and we hope you enjoy. And more importantly, that you learn and that you become prepared for the LET through our live streams. Okay? And while we welcome our first-timers, of course, we would like to thank all our parokyano, yung mga tao pong nandyan, no, palaging nanonood sa ating, nanonood sa ating mga videos, sa ating live streams, especially those who have been with us since the beginning of our live streams. We have started our YouTube channel just this year in February, and we started having the regular live streams, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure whether it's May or March. Okay, so we thank all, of course, our parokyano who are always there watching us. Shout out sa PLT College Incorporated, sabi ni Sir Blue Palencia. Okay, among the opportunities for essay questions, which of the following does not provide high-level thinking opportunity? Ano kaya yung tamang sagot? Analysis, synthesis, evaluation, memorization. Now, you know all of this to be part of your higher order thinking skills. Okay, nasa HOTS na ito ni Bloom's taxonomy. So that means the correct answer would be letter D, memorization. Okay, it's not high-level thinking opportunity because you are just memorizing. Okay, you're just writing whatever it is that you have memorized. So letter D is the correct answer. Okay, now we go to number 18. Among active participation of school officials and teachers in the community, which of the following is not appropriate due to preventing religious sentiments? Okay, which one do you think is the correct answer? Ma'am Leia Cabillo Cortez, thank you for tagging a friend. Magandang gabi po, Ma'am Ameline Linga, hina ng signal ni Ma'am Ipomea. Kapit lamang po. Okay, we're almost done with our professional education and all the live streams that we have for this weekend. Shout out sa Central Philippine State University. That's from Lian Cadiz on YouTube. Okay. Now, again, of course, the correct answer here would be letter D. Okay, it's pretty obvious. It's promoting contraceptives for Planned Parenthood. Okay, palaging may kumukontra dahil nga Filipinos are very religious because our religion of being Catholics, no, palaging merong kontra when we are talking about sex education. Okay, so letter D, that's the correct answer for number 18. All right, now we go to number 19. Among cognitive levels of thinking, what cognitive level is stressed by the essay question? In the light of the facts presented, what is most likely to happen when? Is it letter A, inferring, letter B, applying, letter C, classifying, or letter D, analyzing? Shout out sa mga taga-Pangasinan, sabi ni Ma'am Gize Doria. From Masbate City, Sir Christian Canlas. Okay. Watching from Ormoc City, Leyte. Ma'am Angel Coliano. All right, going back to our question here, among cognitive levels of thinking, what cognitive level is stressed by the essay question? In the light of the facts presented, what is most likely to happen when? Okay, what do you think is the correct answer? Inferring, applying, classifying, analyzing. The correct answer here, of course, would be letter A. That's to infer. Remember the difference between observation and inference? When you say observation, you are using your five senses to come up with things that you see, things that you hear, all those things, to come up with things about your environment. When you say inferring, to infer, on the other hand, when you say inference, this is your opinion based on what you have observed. Okay, so in the light of the facts presented, what is most likely to happen when? This is inferring. It's very similar to your prediction. Okay, so the correct answer here would be letter A, inferring. All right, now we go to the last item. Which of the following best describes creativity? Good evening po, Sir Viudolo. Na-late si Sir Viudolo. Okay. Last item na tayo, sir. All right, now this one is very easy. This is a very easy item. Some of you are asking for the items here. Please do answer the question of the people who are asking for the answers. All right, so again, number 20. Which of the following best describes creativity? Is it letter A, imaginative, letter B, resourceful, letter C, positive, letter D, inspired? We are talking about creativity, and of course, the correct answer here would be, bago ko ibigay yung tamang sagot, Shout out sa mga taga-Albay. That's coming from Sir Blue Palencia. Watching from Tungawan, Sibugay. That's Ma'am Regina Timbang. Okay, that's from YouTube. Loading again. Okay, habol lamang po kayo. Kung na-late po kayo, pwede nyo pong i-replay ito later. Okay, now for the last item, of course, which of the following best describes creativity? The correct answer is letter A, of course, imaginative. When you are creative, then you'd always be using your imagination. Okay, so imaginative is the correct answer for number 20, and that ends tonight's live stream. So we're done with our general education discussion. We're also done with our professional education discussion. You can just go back to all our videos if you have missed a few things. And of course, we are coming back on Saturday at 7 p.m. for our questions live stream. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow our Facebook page so that you can be notified of the next live streams of the new videos that we have. Okay, we are studying Gurung Pinoy and we are here to cater to your needs and to help you pass the let. Now, of course, don't forget to comment your scores in the comment that you have posted last night. Okay, so sa last night, sa comment nyo ng inyong answers, comment your reply or comment your score there. I-reply nyo po yung score nyo sa inyong answers kagabi na pinost. Okay? Now, please do just combine your general education, professional education score. So that means that should be over 20. Okay? That should be over 20. Not 20, sorry. That should be over 40. Okay? So just combine your general education, professional education score over 40. Do not forget to reply that to your comment of your answers last night. All right? Okay, so I'll see you by next Saturday. Don't forget 7 p.m. or before 7 p.m. you should already be in front of your devices because we are going to have our questions live stream again on Saturday. Then, of course, Sunday, we are going to have the separate live streams for general education and professional education. Okay, that ends tonight's live stream. I hope you have learned. And of course, before we go, let us first have our closing prayer. Please join me in our closing prayer. This is still, of course, prepared by Ma'am Eunice Carvajal. So I need to download it. Saglit lamang po.
Tayo po'y manalangin. Panginoon, sa gabing ito, lubos kaming nagagalak sa lahat ng mga natutunan namin, sa lahat ng pagtatama na nangyari, sa mga kaalaman na naidagdag na naman po sa aming isipan. How we pray ay ikaw nga po yung patuloy na mag-ingat sa bawat isa sa amin. Huwag kaming magkaroon ng depresyon o ng labis na kalungkutan dahil sa kawalan, Panginoon, ng kasiyahan sa aming buhay. Bagkus, Panginoon, gamitin mo po yung mga tao sa paligid namin na mapasaya kami. Salamat sa natapos din po na quarantine acquaintance party namin the last week, at salamat sa mga taong nagbahagi ng kanilang mga talento nang sa ganon ay magkaroon kami ng saglitang kasiyahan at nang makilala din po namin yung isa't isa. Sa pagtagal pa po ng review namin online, we pray na magkaroon din po kami ng care sa bawat isa. Sa mga may sakit po, we pray na ikaw po yung patuloy na mag-heal sa bawat isa sa kanila, at ingatan nyo nga din po yung mga nagtatrabaho sa labas. Huwag nyo po silang pababayaan at iadyan nyo po sila sa anumang sakit, kasama na Panginoon yung COVID-19 na delikadong magkaroon ang bawat isa sa amin. Panginoon, muli, maraming salamat sa buhay nila Ma'am Mek na ginagamit nyo para kaming matuto at maging handa para sa board exam. Ikaw na nga po ang bahala sa amin, at naway mas magkaroon pa po kami ng pagkakakilanlan sa isa't isa, sa mga team YouTube, team Facebook, at sa lahat pa ng sasali o manunood o masyasharan namin ng live video tungkol sa pagre-review ng Gurong Pinoy. This we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Alright, so again, maraming salamat po kay Ma'am Eunice Carvajal for preparing our opening and closing prayers for tonight. Okay, so I'll see you on Saturday, 7 p.m. Then, of course, our discussion will be on Sunday, that's still at 7 p.m. Separated na po yung Gen Ed ProfEd discussion natin. You just go back to our videos if you've missed some parts of it. Alright? So sa muli, ito pong inyong gurong Pinoy na nagsasabing, maliit man na butil ng mga kaalaman, ang dulo nito ay malaking kaginawaan. Maraming salamat po. Good night! I'll see you on Saturday. Bye! Stay safe, people!